The night over Gotham City was as dark and cold as the soul of the city itself. The towering skyscrapers cast long, twisted shadows over the rain-slicked streets. The city, battered by crime and corruption, seemed almost to hold its breath, as if waiting for a storm far worse than any storm before. Bruce Wayne stood silently in the depths of the Batcave, his piercing eyes fixed on the glowing holoscreen before him. Data streamed across the surface, revealing something he had never seen before. An unidentified object entering the upper atmosphere. It wasn't a plane. It wasn't a satellite. It was something else, something alien. For weeks, strange signals had pulsed through Gotham's underground frequencies. The usual chatter of gangs and police radio had been overshadowed by bursts of unknown transmissions. They defied every known encryption, every pattern of human or earthly technology. The Batman had known better than to ignore such anomalies. This was no ordinary threat. Outside the city, the skies began to tear open with strange ripples of energy, shimmering like tears in reality itself. From the breach, a colossal vessel descended, vast beyond comprehension, dark, angular, and humming with ominous power. The vessel hung over Gotham like a silent predator, blotting out the moon and stars. Inside the command chamber of the ship, a figure emerged, tall, slender, clad in armor that seemed forged from the void itself. His eyes glowed an unnatural blue, and his voice echoed cold and mechanical, yet tinged with malice. "We have arrived at the planet of the Bat." The alien commander spoke in a voice that resonated through the ship's vast halls. "The guardians of this world shall fall. Gotham will be our first conquest." Back in the Batcave, Bruce activated every sensor, every satellite, every drone he could muster. His mind raced through every contingency, every ally, every weapon at his disposal. The city's fragile peace was about to shatter. Outside, the alien vessel deployed smaller crafts, sleek black ships that descended swiftly into Gotham's heart. Shadows moved through the streets, but these were no ordinary shadows. They were soldiers, augmented with technology beyond human comprehension, equipped with weaponry that warped reality. The first encounters were brutal. A patrol of Gotham's finest was ambushed in the alleyways. Officers disappeared without pays, their radios crackling with terror before silence. Batman appeared like a ghost, his cape billowing, his eyes fierce with determination. His every movement was calculated, swift, and relentless. He fought not only with fists and gadgets, but with the mind of a detective, unraveling the aliens' technology piece by piece. But this enemy was unlike any he had faced before. They didn't just attack. They assimilated. Reports came in of people vanishing, only to reappear moments later, changed, their eyes glowing faintly. Their behavior robotic and cold. Gotham was becoming a battleground, not just for survival, but for the soul of its people. Deep beneath the city, in the labyrinthine tunnels of the Batcave, Bruce stared at the holographic map. "This isn't just an invasion," he muttered. "It's a takeover. The alien technology was seeping into Gotham's infrastructure, corrupting everything it touched. Time was running out. He sent out a coded message to his allies, Nightwing, Batgirl, and Commissioner Gordon. We need every edge we have. This fight is bigger than Gotham. It's a war for the future. The alien commander's voice echoed again through the city's comms, distorted but clear. Resistance is futile. Submit or be consumed. Batman clenched his jaw. This city doesn't know the meaning of surrender. The battle for Gotham had begun. The alien vessel's presence disrupted Gotham's delicate balance, sowing fear in every corner of the city. The streets that once echoed with the distant wail of sirens now buzzed with a different kind of terror, an unnatural hum that vibrated through the very concrete dot. Mayor Hill convened an emergency meeting in the city's command center, her voice tight as she addressed Commissioner Gordon and the city's top officials. "We have no idea what we're dealing with," she said, eyes flicking nervously to the live feeds of the invading crafts slicing through the night sky. "But this is unlike any threat Gotham's faced." Gordon's jaw was set, his veteran instincts telling him to prepare for the worst. "We're coordinating with the military, but these alien ships, they're too advanced. Our weapons barely scratch their shields." Meanwhile, in the shadowy recesses of Arkham Asylum, the city's most notorious villains watched the unfolding chaos with keen interest. The Joker, perched on a rusted radiator, chuckled softly. "Well, Batsy," he murmured, voice dripping with malice, "looks like your city's got a new kind of crazy to deal with." Across the hall, Poison Ivy's eyes gleamed green with a mix of curiosity and caution. "This invasion may be the catalyst Gotham needs," she whispered. "Perhaps the city will finally be cleansed." But for Batman, the looming alien threat was personal. Every life lost, every building shattered, was a challenge to the order he swore to protect. He reached out to Lucius Fox at Wayne Enterprises, demanding every prototype weapon and surveillance drone be deployed. "There's no room for error," Bruce told his trusted confidant. "They adapt quickly. We need tech that can match their evolution." Lucius responded with his usual calm professionalism. "We're retrofitting some of the drone AI with adaptive combat algorithms. They'll learn on the fly." As the night deepened, Batman took to the streets, his cape a black blur against the neon glow, his presence a beacon of hope amid encroaching despair. His first encounter with the alien foot soldiers was brutal. These creatures moved with unnatural speed and precision, their armor shimmering with an iridescent sheen that seemed to absorb light. Batman's batarangs found their mark, disrupting their energy shields temporarily, but the soldiers quickly adapted, deploying pulse grenades that disoriented even the Dark Knight. He barely dodged an energy blade that sliced through the alley wall, sending shards of brick raining down. Retreating to a safer vantage point, Batman analyzed their tactics. "They're learning from each engagement," he muttered. "This isn't a simple invasion force. It's a hive mind adapting in real time." Elsewhere, Nightwing coordinated rescue efforts in the city's East End, guiding civilians away from the alien landing zones. Batgirl hacked into the invaders' communication network, uncovering fragments of data hinting at a larger plan. There, not just here for Gotham, Barbara reported. They're scouting for something, ... something beneath the city. Commissioner Gordon stood by the rooftop of the GCPD headquarters, his gaze locked on the alien mothership above. Batman always said Gotham's secrets run deep, he said grimly into his radio. Maybe this time, those secrets are what save us in the depths below Gotham, far older than the city itself. Ancient tunnels and catacombs stirred. The alien presence had triggered dormant defense mechanisms, long forgotten by time. Suddenly, the ground trembled. From the shadows, enigmatic symbols glowed faintly along the cavern walls, ancient runes awakening to an unprecedented threat. Batman descended into the underground, his senses alert. The city has faced monsters before, he thought, but this is something else. The alien commander's voice boomed again over Gotham's emergency frequencies. You cannot hide in the shadows, Batman. We will find you, and when we do, the city will fall. But the Batman was no stranger to darkness. He vanished into the labyrinth beneath the city, ready to confront the enemy, not just above, but below as well. The tunnels beneath Gotham were a labyrinth older than the city itself, forgotten to time but not to fate. As Batman navigated the winding passageways, his every step echoed with the weight of centuries of silence, a silence now broken by the alien presence. His eyes, enhanced with infrared vision, scanned the strange glyphs, glowing with an eerie blue light lined the walls, symbols of a power ancient and arcane, warning and protecting in equal measure. His gloved hand brushed against one of the runes, and a low hum vibrated through the air, a resonance that seemed to respond to the alien technology pulsing above deep within the bowels of Gotham. In a hidden chamber untouched by time, a dormant mechanism stirred. The alien vessel's descent triggered a ripple through the city's very foundation. From the darkness emerged a figure cloaked in shadow and mystery, an entity neither man nor machine, but something forged in the crucible of Gotham's deepest secrets. Batman's breath caught. "You're awake," he said, voice low but steady. The figure nodded, eyes glowing with ancient light. "I have waited centuries for this moment." Meanwhile, above ground, chaos reigned. The alien forces intensified their assault, deploying wave after wave of advanced drones and soldiers. Gotham's defenses faltered under the relentless pressure, but its protector refused to yield. Nightwing and Batgirl worked tirelessly, coordinating with the GCPD to evacuate civilians and launch counterattacks. Barbara's fingers danced across her keyboard, breaking through layers of alien encryption. Each success brought new revelations. The invaders were searching for a device buried beneath Gotham, a weapon of immense power, capable of turning the tide of any conflict. Commissioner Gordon relayed this intel to Batman via encrypted channel. "We have to find it first," Batman said grimly. "If they control that weapon, Gotham will fall beyond salvation. Back in the catacombs, the ancient figure revealed himself, a guardian, bound to protect Gotham from threats beyond human understanding. Long ago, he explained, this city was built atop a convergence of energies, a nexus point between worlds. The device you seek lies at its heart. Batten listened, absorbing the weight of the revelation. His mission had evolved. It was no longer just defense. It was a race against time to secure a power that could either save or doom the city. As the alien commander orchestrated his forces, from the shadows of his mothership, he sensed the awakening below. "Seal the perimeter," he commanded coldly. "Find the Guardian and retrieve the device at all costs." The battle raged across Gotham's streets, explosions lighting the night sky, the roar of engines, the clash of alien technology and human will. Batman, Nightwing, Batgirl, and the Guardian moved through the underworld, confronting traps, alien sentinels, and the creeping influence of the invaders. The Guardian's knowledge proved invaluable, guiding them through ancient passages and hidden defenses. Yet, with every step, the aliens closed in, at the edge of the device's chamber. The team faced a final Guardian, a biomechanical sentinel towering with lethal grace. The fight was fierce. Batman's strategy and combat prowess, combined with Nightwing's agility and Batgirl's tech skills in a symphony of resistance. The Sentinel fell, but not without cost. Injuries, exhaustion, and the ever-looming threat of the alien commander arriving inside the chamber. The device pulsed with raw energy, a crystalline orb that shimmered with power beyond comprehension. Batman reached out, feeling the weight of responsibility settle like armor. Gotham's fate depends on what we do next. Outside, the alien mothership unleashed its full fury, bombarding the city with devastating beams of energy. The heroes knew their time was running out. The struggle for Gotham had only just begun. The crystalline orb pulsed with a rhythm that echoed, be the heartbeat of the city itself, ancient, powerful, and dangerously unstable. Batman's gloved fingers hovered over its surface, feeling a surge of energy course through the chamber. This was the key to Gotham's salvation, or its destruction. Outside, the sky was ablaze. The alien mothership, a colossal fortress of gleaming metal and shifting light, unleashed torrents of energy that carved through the skyline. Buildings crumbled, and screams filled the air as Gotham's defenses struggled to hold. But the heroes had a plan, with the Guardian guiding them. Batman, Nightwing, and Batgirl raced back through the underground tunnels, the device secured in a protective casing. Every second was precious. The aliens would not give up their prize without a final, devastating assault. As they emerged into the city streets, they were met with a battlefield transformed. The alien foot soldiers had grown bolder, more aggressive, their adaptive technology, making them almost unstoppable. Yet the presence of the orb seemed to bolster the defenders, a beacon of hope amid the chaos. Batman's voice cut through the comms, steady and commanding. Focus on protecting the device. We hold here. or Gotham falls. Nightwing led a squad of elite officers, creating a defensive perimeter, while Batgirl hacked into the alien network, scrambling their communications and buying precious time. The alien commander materialized amidst the fray, a towering figure of armor and wrath, wielding weapons that crackled with otherworldly energy. His gaze locked onto Batman. "You have something that does not belong to you," he growled. "Surrender it, and I may yet spare this world." Batman's reply was cold steel. "Gotham doesn't surrender." The final battle erupted beneath the ruined spires of Gotham Tower, a clash of titans in a city on the brink. Batman's strategic brilliance met the alien commander's raw power head-on. Each blow shook the ground, sending debris raining down like deadly hail. Meanwhile, Batgirl's cyber warfare created openings, while Nightwing's precision strikes tore through the alien ranks. As the fight wore on, Batman realized the device was not merely a weapon, but a conduit, a bridge between dimensions, capable of summoning or banishing forces beyond mortal comprehension. The alien commander sought to harness it, to tip the scales in his conquest. But Batman had one final gambit, calling upon the device's power. He channeled Gotham's spirit, the resilience, the shadows, the unyielding heart of its people. A brilliant wave of energy exploded outward, engulfing the battlefield in light and shadow intertwined. The alien commander screamed in fury as his armor cracked, his form destabilizing under the pure force of Gotham's defense. With a final, desperate strike, Batman incapacitated him, sending the invader crashing into the rubble. Silence fell. The alien ships, deprived of their leader and their prize, began to withdraw. The mothership lifted, fading into the stars from whence it came. Gotham stood battered but unbroken dot in the aftermath. The city's heroes gathered atop the ruined skyline, eyes turned toward the horizon dot. Batman held the crystalline orb carefully. "This isn't the end," he said softly. "But as long as Gotham has its guardians, it will never fall." Nightwing smiled grimly. Darkness always finds a way to fight back. Batgirl nodded, her fingers still glowing faintly with the echoes of the alien network. "We'll be ready." And in the shadows, the ancient guardian vanished as mysteriously as he had come. His duty fulfilled for now. Gotham's night was quiet once more, but the city's pulse beat stronger, its legacy of shadows and heroes alive and eternal.